Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about the very slightly or heavily retarded AI we seem to be encountering now all over Marvel Contest of Champions. So obviously after the update 28.0 which went live a couple days ago, people started noticing that the AI behavior is vastly different. People started to get parried more whilst playing arena casually or just doing quests, and the opponents just started to behave quite wildly differently. And there's actually only kind of like one or two significant changes that completely drastically alters the way the fight kind of like flows and the way the fight feels. And first and foremost, if you thought it's just you, no, it's not just you. Everybody is dealing with it. And there are some fights where you can notice it more, and there are some fights where you can notice it less. Now, first and foremost, obviously, there is a massive forum thread that people on Reddit are sending in tickets. So Kabam is definitely at this point aware it would be impossible not to be. But at the same time, I found it quite funny that the first instinct by our dear beloved sassy Kabam Mike was to go kind of like, nah, we didn't do anything, AI is same as ever, nope. So you can see his post in a second here. So initial thing here is obviously deny everything and close your eyes. There has been no change made to the AI. There are very few AI profiles in the game, yada yada yada. But clearly there has been change. So once again, Kabam Mikey here is full of baloney, and it's amazing how frequently the guy just likes to speak immediately out and completely out of his rear end. But yeah, so anyways, there has been change to AI 100%. Unofficial Kabam Mike, so completely different bloke, much more savvy bloke, has posted a very good video showcasing the difference. Here are a few clips of it, but the base point is that the AI now quite often goes into neutral. Previously, after you finished your combo, the AI either attacked you or either held block. Now, also, AI just stands there, right? And then when you try to attack him, he parries you. He is a master parrying now. And yeah, that is the biggest change. And also kind of consequently, because of that, because he's just standing there, if he's standing there for long enough, sometimes it looks like the opponents are just kind of like chasing you down the screen and not doing too much and just kind of like slowly walking up to you, which is kind of creepy, right? And he also proposes his kind of like best solutions to work around this AI change, and I will leave a link to his full video in the video description for sure. Go check him out. He has wonderful YouTube channel, very useful and helpful guides. And then once it became evident that the AI has changed and Kabam Mike has once again completely and utterly failed to do his job, Kabam Boo had stepped in, asking for feedback, asking basically for as much information as she can on forums, and people are obviously providing it, even though it is kind of like a broad scale issue, I think, affecting pretty much everyone or almost everyone. So I don't think it's all that relevant to know what phone model you are using or where you are encountering it, because it is absolutely everywhere. It's also kind of funny when they said that they will bring the arena AI more in line with rest of the AI, with the normal quests and stuff like that. Nobody saw this coming. Apparently arena AI is pretty much everywhere now, and our old beloved AI is simply vanished. Right, now we have to talk about consequences and what does this mean for Marvel Contest of Champions, because last time there was a significant change with AI and in, let's call it, increased AI difficulty. We just had to learn to live with it, which is obviously opponents starting to throw special attacks whilst we're hitting their blocks. So several champions got kind of like severely affected, and you again can play around it, because if opponent doesn't have a special attack to throw, they cannot throw it mid combo whilst they are blocking. But again, we were forced to kind of like adapt and learn how to play against this new AI who was all of a sudden able to throw special attacks whilst getting hit in a block, and which is something that we are technically able but realistically unable to do ourselves. And now when it comes to this Parry Master AI, unfortunately, I personally do have kind of ominous feeling that this is going to be the new AI. I'm not too sure Kabam is going to fix it. I'm not too sure they can fix it to begin with. Similarly, like they couldn't really change back the AI who started throwing the special attacks. So I have a feeling that this is something that we will have to learn to play around. Our gameplay will eventually have to be altered. And obviously, once we do get accustomed to, I think for most part, we will kind of like, maybe not forget it, but we'll be able to deal with it. But yeah, personally, I just have a feeling that this is here to stay. Obviously, hopefully they do sort it out. They have acknowledged it. They are gathering information. But whether they will be able to fix it or willing to fix it, that definitely still remains to be seen. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Will the AI go back to how it was, or this is the new AI of Marvel Contest of Champions, period? But as for purpose of this video, it was just mainly to make sure that as many people are aware that it is not just them, that people are aware how Kabam is handling this, and if there are any significant developments in this AI behavioral issue, I will certainly try my best to keep you guys posted and updated, and we'll post a follow-up video if there will be some sort of satisfactory resolution met, or even if it's unsatisfactory, but so long as we know what's going to happen. For now, we are stuck dealing with this very, very dodgy, somewhat quirky AI. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.